Hey Connie, so just want to give you a quick review on some of the new moves we tried today. Again, like I said when you left, none of these are have to do's or there's no, I don't really have a solid regiment with any of these. I think it's just, if it feels good, do it, is where we are right now. And there's a couple that we tried to here that felt pretty good. So easy enough. I want you to have options. I want you to have floor options. I want you to have seated options. I want you to have standing options. Obviously we have pool options. So if you do find yourself on the floor and you want to get a little bit of work in for this, these hips and back, this cat into a cow seemed to be pretty beneficial. If anything, we're just trying to get some spine mobility cooked in. You said this felt good, and I love this position because it gets you into that nice posture. This position I like because it stretches some of those really tight back muscles that we got going on here. So nice combination here. Again, don't really care how many you do or how long you spend in it, but when you do it, be very purposeful, be deliberate. So, get in this position, you're reaching high, you're reaching your back high to the sky, and make sure you're also getting some good breaths in. We know you don't do too good when you hold your breath, so nice deep breaths with all these. I also like the puppy pose here, where you just lean back, really good upper back stretch. Lean deep. Yeah, can't do that one enough. One that I liked, we had a little trouble with our setup here. I had you kind of stepping up under the chair and lunging and then rotating. I want to add rotation in wherever we can. I do think lack of rotation is very big right now. I think it relates to kind of the fear of balance, and then so you stay pretty rigid, and then when you get kind of out, this rotation comfort zone just isn't quite there like it used to be. So rather than propping up your foot on a chair and doing this lunge and opening up, I kind of like this. So again, you might need to pad that knee so your knee's okay. Just up here, and then from here rotating, right? Just nice and easy. We talked about doing this in the pool. I definitely want you to add rotation to the pool, but I think doing it in this position would be lovely, and you won't have that fear of toppling over like you would when you're standing. Switch legs and do the same thing. I'm guessing when you have the left leg back like this and you get this stretch, everything's going to feel significantly tighter. So this is definitely what I want you to do, is getting that left hip a good stretch, and then from there just kind of open up some rotation. Not too fast, just kind of play around with angles and see what feels good. So I love all three of these on the floor. If we're going to switch to seated, my favorite seated one is kind of opening up your legs here. A little bit of weight. We used 5 pounds in here. You honestly don't even need the weight, but just kind of working on some lower back strengthening. From here, we know that low back likes to grab and get real tight. Well, typically the reason muscles do that is because they're working really hard. And so if we can strengthen those muscles back there and take a little bit of pressure off those, that'd be great. Remember on this one, when you come up, you want to start thinking posture. It's a nice tall position, tall chest as you raise up. So that strengthens the low back, activates that core a little bit more. Anything we can do for the core to keep that core going, again, high on my list. Last position is going to be the standing position. And really right now, the biggest one we have is just getting this, getting this quad stretched. So prop this guy up behind you, good lean, bring your hips forward if you can, get this stretched through the front of the thigh. Again, if you can add some rotation, great. If you can add some reach, as long as you feel balanced and you have something to hold on to, you just can't do enough movement in this position. I'm not one just to stretch and hang out and do nothing. I like for there also to be, hey, throw in some leans, some squats, some rotation. There's always something else that can be done. Oh, I just thought one that we did in here that was a little more passive. I did it to you, but I think you could get some good relief out of laying down and then bringing both your legs kind of out to the side. Great low back stretch here. You go the other way, keep your knees together, your feet together, and just let this stretch. This is a great one to kind of take some compression off of that low back. So that's one to try as well. Big picture is get to the pool as often as you can. Add rotation in the pool along with all the other moves you do. That we know that core is going to be on. That's the most beautiful part about it, is that it's going to help you with your core activation.
But if you could slowly add some rotation component in the pool, it'll help us out here, and then we'll get more range of motion up overall. So I think that's the gist of it. I know, guys, it wasn't supposed to be a lot, but it ends up being a lot. Again, a few moves to try on the floor, a few moves to try standing or laying down in bed, and then that seated, we got a little bit of posture. Just try them. Again, even if one or two of those float your boat, hey, keep going. If there's some that you don't like, don't worry about it. Next week we'll readdress it. All right, take care. Bye.